Previously on Timberborn.
Oh, huh. I don't need those science, since that science is turning again. All right, so how much power are we at now? We need, well, now is not a great time to figure that out. We're generating like 3,000 power now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Stick 500, another Timberborn episode. It is episode number 9. We have our battery storage in. It is going, they're not the best battery storages I've ever built, but for what we're doing, I think they're going to be okay, but we'll see how things go. Hopefully that this will get them all the way charged. We got through our last drought. It is cycle 15, and we are in the process of cleaning this area up so that we can use this guy to get over to here to get this metal faster when we get that far. That's this episode's goal. So let's get started. Also, while we're storing stuff, that's going to be really fun for us too. So that needs to get going, meaning these things should be dropping like a rock, and they are. And at some point the water comes through and spills over the top is when I know we're going again. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's a lot of flooding. No, that's a lot of flooding. No, we don't get to lose trees. Thank you. Holy cow, look how fast that goes up. That I like. All right, we'll leave that at 75. What aren't you making? Eggplants? Make algae for a little bit. All right, we'll go the 2 for 3 right now with him doing algae stuff and see how quickly that gets made. Because a cook sitting on his butt means I've got better food options coming, which gets me more happy beavers, which lets them live longer and work harder and do more things. All right, cool. So now I need more tunnels. Let's do this. Go that way. That is one of the cool things about the tubes is they can build their way there. He is building that right now. A drought is approaching, which is going to be very nice because this will get done very quickly at that point. And I think we're even going to cheat to do this. For the time being. Because, yeah, these guys can build this side while he's coming across. It's not faster, but it is going. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. You guys go do something else. Because if you're not pumping water, that means that I've got plenty stored. And just like that, it's editing Snick because the drought has started. And in the process of the last cut, and while I pause all this stuff here, I got a phone call. And in that phone call, I muted my headset and forgot to unmute it. So let's describe the action that you are seeing in front of you. All this stuff is paused for the drought. We'll be getting some of this going back as we check the canola oil. And we've still got the battery, so we're going to still make the planks and the metal pieces. That's the word I'm trying to think of here. If I could click on it, I would. But that way all the industry keeps going, and I can keep going with this build. We do have the final sets of tubes going in right now for our second area of scrap metal. And get one more in, and just like that, everything over here is done. So now we do some cleanup. We will be getting rid of this road that no longer needs to be here. And we're over here. We're going to pause our berry pickers and get a couple of guys back doing other things. Nope, take that back. We are reversing that. We are getting more berries. It helps when you do this the first time. Getting beavers resituated. Checking over here. And you know what? Let's put the storage here for the final build. So we get the road out here. And we're going to grab a ladder mod to go there. Yeah. And then we'll put in the large storage for the items that it needs, like this and like that. Put 2 on each side. We'll get them situated here so that beavers can start using them. All right, what do we need? Metal blocks. We need a bunch. So metal blocks. And metal blocks. And metal blocks. And metal blocks. All right, cool. Now, they're going there. We're going to need more metal blocks after that. You know what? We need just so much here. Give me, it's 2,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,000. So we need a bunch of everything. All right. This is why we like the ladder mod. Straight up we go, boys. And then come over here, grab the large storage, and make these go all the way up. Like that. And like that. Cool. All right, let's get all these figured out. All right, so that takes care of all that. We are just about done with this drought, so we're going to get beavers ready to be back to doing what they're supposed to be doing. How are we doing on scrap over there? We're okay. Berries can be paused now because we have all the ones that we need. Get the food ready to go. Get all this stuff unpaused. Not going to unpause those yet, but I will unpause this stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't need to pause that. Cool. That should get us taken care of. And the drought is over. Now. Hey, there it is. Not too shabby. Still have plenty of food, plenty of water afterwards, so 1,500 water at the end of it. But we will get all of this going back again. If those guys get all of that 3,000 water, or 2,500 water, I should say, stored, and that'll make life easier for us. We will... Our other thing is up and running again. Cool. Now that the drought is over, we can get over here and start getting in more food. But I'm going to need a new farmhouse over here. And we will put it there. Link her up. And we are going to be putting in... What are we putting in? Corn, canola, soybean, cassavas. Is it cassavas? It's not cassavas, is it? No. Wait. Soybeans. Wait, let's just look. That's what we can look here for. Go here. I need earth repopulator, mud bed, and that's not what we're looking. Coffee. And soybeans. Okay. So soybeans and coffee. Coffee and soybeans. Soybeans and coffee. I don't know that I like that, but they're off their building. Let's do it this way. And we'll put the bushes over here, but that means we need to put in a not trapper shack. That will be important later, because that's not a forester. But we are going to put our bushes here. Like so. All right. Why is there nothing to do? Because you're a trapper shack. You collect things. You don't plant things. I'm a moron. Can I get a trapper shack? Let's get this stuff cleaned up so that I don't lose any of these items, because I don't want to build a road all the way around. And a forester, which is different than a trapper shack. Almost done. You know, it's the little things when you do them wrong that really annoy you. I'm going to pause off that farmer for a while since we're just waiting for these plants to grow. And there's nothing we can do to speed them up. And it's two beavers that can go do something else like bee haulers.
Love waiting through a night cycle. Night cycle is fun. Because I'm not leaving until these 2 piles are gone. I'm still not leaving. Just looking. Everything looks fine. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do. Cool. We got these. We got 1 pile done. 1 more. Come on, guys. 1 more. You can do it. Pick it up. Thank you. Put this down. And we're going to get him in to focus on those coffee bushes. There we go. Look! Yay! Coffee bush, please. Thank you. And go. And he's planting away. We'll come back. Interesting little pattern there. Cool. And they grow in 9 days and then have fruit 3 days later. Cool. All right, so those are all planted. We're going to get rid of this now because we're not going to be planting any more of those. Get this material back and put in a gatherer flag that's going to focus on coffee. Why are these... All right, first we're going to get the eggplants in, but I have a giant problem here. I'm not getting science, and I could be getting free science, and I'm an idiot. I lost 6 days worth of science. How are scrap guys doing over here? Cool. I need to get this ladder up here, or I should say stairs up here, so that they can get to that area there, and a little path to get connected to it faster. And that should be all of this, right? Yeah. All of this can now be gotten, and there's enough up there to go after. Okay. That's the question I gotta ask. Is 15 enough to get 1 more set of stairs? We'll figure that out later. Alright, I do need more logs. I know it says I've got 719, but I've cut all my trees. And I want this area available to do other things with. So let's get all these trees marked for cutting. Most of them already are. Just the new ones that have spawned on their own. And a couple more here, there, and there. Hey, look! A drought is approaching. We have 2,300 water. We have 2,000 food. And we are slowly gathering materials for what we need. I like it. 15k science, though, is a little annoying. All right, since we got the coffee bushes, we're going to go ahead and research the coffee brewery, but we're not going to put it in yet until after the drought, because there's no reason to put it in, then just have to immediately pause it. And also, we don't have our coffee yet either, so one thing at a time, but that's one less thing we've got to worry about researching. And with that, the final drought has started for this episode. 2,300 water, 1,900 food. In the next episode, we will be looking at getting coffee going. We will be looking at getting 20k science. We're at 16,000 now. While we're doing this, we're going to pause the water before I forget. And get all of that going so we make the final push for the final 2 episodes here. Because we've got to get the research done, get it put in, get it filled, get all the materials we need. Pause all this stuff here so that we're just making materials as opposed to the food, because we got plenty right now. But that will do it for this one, guys. And I promise I will try to stop unmuting my microphone. Snick 500, Timberborn, Season 4. I'll see you in the next one.